Today we are looking at one of the most iconic British coins, the 1887 Queen Victoria Silver Crown design. This is not just a coin, it's a celebration of empire, royalty, and art. Why was it made, who designed it, and what was happening in Britain in 1887? Let's dive in. The year was 1887. Britain was at the height of its power. Queen Victoria had been ruling since 1837, 50 years on the throne. This was her golden jubilee, and it marked half a century of rule over the British Empire, the largest empire in the world at that time. Britain controlled territories across Africa, Asia, the Caribbean, and more. The Industrial Revolution had made the country wealthy and powerful, with major advances in railways, steamships, and global trade. But behind this glory, there were also growing tensions, from workers' rights to Irish nationalism. But still, the crown wanted to show unity, pride, and strength. So in 1887, to celebrate the Jubilee, the Royal Mint issued new coins, including this silver crown, with a brand new design to mark this occasion. The value of the coin is 1 crown, and this design was minted between 1887 to 1892. The weight of the coin is 28.28 grams, and it's made from sterling silver. If you would like to buy this coin, I would strongly recommend to check the weight and also the diameter. At least if you have one of the metal detector, I would definitely go for that. But if you don't, at least try to check the weight and the diameter. So let's see, 27.41. So considering that this coin has a good amount of wear, so I think this should be fine. Let's check as well the diameter. .3. So that's just about right. The reason why I strongly recommend to check the weight and the diameter is because there are a lot of fakes for this coin. Because this coin is very famous and beautiful, there are a lot of fakes. Looking at the design, on one side here, before going to design, one thing I forgot to mention as well, you can also check as well the silver by the pin test. You can bring just 2 coins here and do like this. This is the sound of silver. Beautiful sound. In terms of design, on one side here, it shows Queen Victoria, Jubilee Head, crowned and veiled portrait. And this design was created by Sir Joseph Boehm. And around the portrait, there is Latin inscription here, which means Victoria, by the grace of God, Queen of the Britons, defender of the faith. And this was the first major update to her portrait in decades. And this portrait really made very, very nice to reflect dignity, age, and power. Very nice. And one important thing back then, in 1887, there was no internet, so all the countries and the government used the money to deliver powerful message. And this message is very, very powerful. On the other side, this is a masterpiece design. It shows Saint George slaying the dragon, and this is a symbol of bravery and the good defeats the evil. Very powerful design. And below the design here, you will see the mintage year. This is 1888. Very nice. And this design was made by an Italian engraver called Benedetto, who worked for the Royal Mint. In terms of mintage, so this design from 1887 to 1892, the mintage is 131, between 131,000 to 1.8 million. I believe the 1888 was lowest, and the 1889 was the highest, if I'm not mistaken. In terms of auction results, so it depends of the year of mintage, the price change dramatically. For the low mintage, the MS62 was sold for $15,000, and the MS63 was sold for $3,240. The normal years, the normal date, MS63 was sold around $900 and MS64 around the $1,200. It's a very nice coin. If you manage to get it in a good price, in high grades, would really be nice. It has history, it has good design, it's a symbol of a global empire. It marked Queen Victoria 50 years of rule. It's really a combination of art, elegance, and imperial power. Very, very nice coin. So that's all for today's video. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and share. Thank you so much, and I wish you a very good day.